not quite ready to plant your porch planters outside, consider bringing the blooms inside. Brynn Larsen from Blooms & Company is here to show off beautiful blooms, perfect for your windowsill in your kitchen. And Brynn, these are all so beautiful and quite a big variety for a windowsill approach.
Absolutely, absolutely, because some people have green thumbs, some people don't. There's lots of different times that you want flowers in your windowsill, so we can kind of go over those.
Yeah, and I do want to take a look at these one by one just because I'm surprised at the variety.
Yeah.
It's so fun to see all of these. Let's start over here with, we're familiar with the succulents.
Absolutely. So succulents are great. They're really easy to take care of. They can take a lot of light, so if you get a lot of light in your windowsill, succulents are a great option. I had these candle containers that I loved and didn't want to throw away, so I just kind of repurposed them and put succulents in them, put some moss on it, and call it good.
Such a good idea. So the candle containers, they do make such cute ones now.
They do, yeah. And I almost kind of buy them, like, what can I use later? and not waste it, you know, and succulents are great for that.
And so just a little potting soil in there and then stick your succulent in.
So you want to look for like a cactus soil. It's a little bit lighter and drains a little better. Since they're a desert plant, you don't want it to hold on to tons of water. So just add a little water and give it some good sunlight. Okay,
and those turn out so cute and kind of a pop, especially with the variety, some red tinge and then the striped white and green one. Just a nice color green to give your kitchen a little bit of a pop.
I think that is like something totally to look for when you're doing succulents, is looking at variety of color and texture and height.
Okay, and that's what you've done so well here. They're bushy little ones and long, long, thin ones, and those are really fun. Okay, moving to these, I love these. Tell me about these hanging pieces.
Like if you don't have a lot of space on your windowsill and you want something to hanging that adds to the decor of your home, I love these little terrariums. So I just found these little glass terrariums, and inside they have glass little accent pieces. And then they're air plants inside. And air plants are like so easy. You can water them like once a month. You kind of just don't even need to think about them. But they're so architectural and interesting shaped. I love these in my house.
These are so fun. And I will say I have an air plant, and they really are as low maintenance as you're saying.
They're so easy.
I stick it in a glass of water once every other week, and magically it stays green and it's super pretty and fun.
They're like the perfect plant.
And these are great too because you actually hung them on, you could stick them on something in your kitchen, just on the counter.
Yeah, or like hang them, you know, inside your window, because they can handle a lot of light as well.
Okay, so these are both really, really good for light. Now the next thing, you're gonna show me how to make this.
Yes.
This is super cool.
Yeah.
Because they're in these darling, they remind me of those old flour sacks.
Exactly.
They're so
fun. And they're all inclusive. This makes a great gift, like Mother's Day is coming up. If your mom has a green thumb or wants, you know, is a great cook and loves to use fresh herbs, this is a really great option.
This is a fun gift idea. So they just come in these bags.
They come in the bags, and they have dirt and seeds already inside, and then some instructions.
So it's an all-in-one pack.
Absolutely.
Which is
super
awesome. Easy. I love that. And I see some are flowers, some are
herbs.
Okay. So show us how we do it.
Really, the dirt comes inside, so you just open it up and you just pour the dirt right into the bag.
So we're using the bag as the
container.
As the container.
So you're just gonna pour some dirt in, and then you just pack it down in a little bit. And then it comes, these cute little seeds come in the little...
cute little seeds.
In the little,
always a must for a good plant.
So you're just gonna, about 1.5 inches in, you're gonna just add the seeds in. And then we're gonna just pack it down, add a little more dirt, and then you're just gonna water it. You're gonna put it on a saucer by your windowsill so that it gets some sunlight and water. So I'm gonna just pack this down in.
Right on. So you're doing 1.5 inches and then kind of putting on a layer, and we can see it's about 3/4 full.
Yeah, there's a little more dirt in here. You could do some more. And then just water and put it in some sun.
Okay, and it looks like this bag is, it's hard to see, but it's kind of got some grain to it and is plastic lined inside.
Yep.
So you're really not dripping, although you said put it on a platter.
Just put it on a platter just to be sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the water goes right in here.
Just
this is
right
such
on the top.
a fun idea. Like you said, for Mother's Day, where do you get these?
So I have these at the shop as well. I know other stores have other grow kits as well, so just kind of keep your eye out. It's that time of year that they'll be all over the place.
They're everywhere. Yeah. Okay. Now this next set are really pretty, really fun, super fresh, but the cut look.
Yes, absolutely. Everyone has spring stuff coming up in their gardens right now, and it's so fun to bring it inside, especially where we don't know what the weather's doing here. It might, you know, frost again, so it's nice to bring it inside and enjoy it while it's there. So just cut a few things from your garden. I love like an eclectic boho look with some like gathered bottles that are all different, Or if your house is a little more clean and modern, go for clean bud vases that are all the same, maybe different heights, or even 3 that are exactly the same if you want a really modern, clean look.
And these, okay, so 3 and maybe odd numbers.
Yeah, odd
3,
numbers.
5.
Odd numbers are good. You know your
This is
stuff.
Something that I'm learning.
Yeah, odd numbers for design are always good.
So these cut versions are not going to last as long probably as the more potted
Exactly.
type of
So
look.
if you're cutting flowers, they last anywhere from 5 to 10 days. If you change the water every 2 days, they're gonna last longer.
Oh, good, good tip.
And these want a little less light. Cut flowers want not quite direct sunlight.
So these maybe go on the dining room table, on your kitchen counter, somewhere, but not right
Yeah, or
in
if you
the
have
window.
a shady window.
Okay.
Like my window sometimes is really shady, so these could work.
Those would work
Yeah.
there. Okay, now the last thing that you brought, I love because this is like a throwback to when I was a baby.
My mom's like, are you kidding? Like, what
Dream
is this?
catchers. We need one of those right here. Large dream catcher and then this. Okay,
but these are huge right now. These are super popular. Macrame is totally making a comeback.
Oh, it's killing me. But I love it.
Totally.
It looks awesome. You do it well. You do macrame well.
But you can kind of update it with doing succulents that are really in right now as well. So I used a couple different varieties of succulents and cactus, which also if you're hanging, it's not something that you're gonna wanna water every single day. So doing succulents is great. You can water it once every couple weeks.
That is nice.
And it's not gonna be like dripping all over the place.
So
but
would
I
you
love
put this, and this goes in
and
your
you
house?
can put this in your house,
I remember in
your
the
window.
olden days, you'd screw a hook in the
exactly.
in the ceiling. And would you center it over the window or kind of offset it?
I would kind of put it
looks best?
to the side a little bit, offset it a little bit.
Even with the
would look
hanging,
nice.
it goes to the side.
Yeah.
And anything that we should consider when we think about the pot that we put in here?
I would think about weight. So you don't want it to be super heavy if you're gonna be hanging it. I love the copper, how it kind of matches these little beads, but I've seen really bright ones with pom-poms, and I mean, you can really have a lot of fun with it.
Go crazy with the macrame.
Absolutely.
You have her permission to go crazy. Okay, tell us where we can find these.
Okay, Blooms and Company. We're on 39th and Highland.
39th and Highland.
Yep.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.